Hi, it's John at C Nation, and you are tuned into the Kush Journals. Join me and my occasional guests each weekday as we discuss all things cannabis in the great state of Utah. We waited around a bit after talking with Shannon for Dan Bilzerian to show up. Mm-hmm. He was not there when we got there, and I guess that's to be expected. He probably flew in and took some time to get from, where he was coming to. But we eventually got to chat with him, but he rolled in like a rock star, didn't he?
Beautiful women on his arms.
I don't know what else to say about that except, yep. Beautiful women on his arm. And of course, all the cameras were there and flashing, and everybody wanted 5 minutes of his time. And, we're not really paparazzi. We're not ooh and on. We were very much looking forward to this to this interview with Dan, but we weren't that kind of media. We hung back and ate our sliders, and we chatted.
Talked to the other beautiful women.
We did. There were no dull moments there. There were always people to chat with, and a lot of people came and hung out with us. Corey Knowles, we saw him in the next booth over. He came and chatted with us for a little bit. But there was never a dull moment. But we finally got to chat with Dan. We even have pictures to prove it, but we also have the audio to prove it. Without further stalling for time, as I say, here's a couple of minutes with Dan Bilzerian.
Ask you two really quick questions. Okay. You're obviously a guy in pretty top shape. Yeah. How does CBD play into your health regimen, and how it could play for other people, just in general?
So the big thing with CBD for me personally is just the anti-inflammatory effects that it has. If you have an injury, it'll really reduce the inflammation. I had some rotator cuff issues, help me through that. But the biggest thing for me, honestly, has been the sleep. Because if you don't sleep, you don't recover. And it really helps me out with, relaxing and sleeping. It's good for anxiety if people have issues with anxiety. It's got a slew of health benefits. My last chef, he had epileptic seizures, took CBD, reduced 90%. Amazing. So, look, honestly, truthfully, between you and me, I thought it was all bullshit. And then I had the chef tell me that. I had a kid that he had leukemia, he had cancer, in bad shape, on heavy painkillers like oxys, everything else. He actually almost completely switched over to CBD and was pain-free. When he told me that, there's a 9-year-old kid, he's got no agenda, he's got no reason to bullshit me. Then I actually started to take a look, and this is about 3-4 years ago. And I was like, okay, this might have some merit. But I'll be honest with you, before, I thought it was all bullshit, man. I just smoked weed to get high. I thought it was whatever, right?
That's it. That's how we felt. Say whatever you want. Get it legalized. Hey, we don't really care.
Hey, bro, listen, I always keep it real. So in the beginning, I really thought it was snake oil. I thought it was bullshit. But then I really saw the effects through, not only myself, but people that work for me, people that I was helping out. And so I truly believe in it. And it's got absolutely no toxicity level. You can drink that stuff by the gallon and it won't hurt you. So
what brings us here tonight, Dan? You and Bo Vaping. What's happening with Ignite and Bo?
It's a good partnership. We're going to be doing CBD. We're also going to be providing nicotine. I'm not a big nicotine advocate, but I am also a huge anti-smoking advocate. I hate cigarettes. I've had not a lot of friends, but I've had friends die from, lung cancer. And it's an ugly, ugly thing. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. So to me, if I can get, just a few people to switch over from smoking cigarettes to doing the vaping, I've accomplished what I've been.
It seems like a great way to reach a larger audience that can't get to a dispensary city or even get into a dispensary.
Yeah.
I think it's awesome. I think everything you've done here tonight is great. So, man, thank you for your time, man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
It was short and sweet and to the point. He was grateful for our time to travel there, to stick a microphone in his face for just a couple of minutes. I could really tell he was appreciative of our time. It was a great 2 minutes. It just was. And I'm so glad we went down there to do this. Kush Journals is a copyrighted broadcast of the South American Gold Corporation. We appreciate your likes and shares on social media, including Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.